Day night mixed championship, round 6 at Nurburgring, FRL ACC. I'm FRL down a mark, should be fun tonight. As Hill Rocker is first out for the GT3 cars. You got the first 10 minutes, the GT3 cars will come out, and the final 10 minutes, and that's when the GT4 cars come out to do their qualifying time. Let's just jump on board the Hill Rocker at the moment while he's out on track. As they all start coming out slowly. I have to put the map up in the middle to see where everybody is on track. So Hill Rocker will set the benchmark for the GT3 cars. It's up to them end to see if they can get quicker. So this mixed championship, GT3, GT4 cars, the GT3 drivers and the GT4 driver, they are teamed up. So constructors points is up for grabs on both tiers, for both classes, for the same race. As he's catching the back of Dale, I think. Oh, as he makes a little bit of an error, but it's only the outlap. So everybody seems to be out on track, I think. Just having a look. Yep, all GT3 cars are out now. GT4 cars are with the blue arrow. That's the easiest way to tell them apart. So it should be an interesting race today, tonight. Plenty of overtaking. Hope there's no mix-ups with the GT4 cars when GT3 cars are coming up behind them, but this racing, anything can happen. It's going to be enjoyable anyway, no doubt. It always is. Don't forget, guys, to keep track of your standings and stuff. There is an FRL webpage. There's a Patreon page as well. Help with the server. We did start with one server. Now we got 3, which is very good. Gives you plenty of options. Other tiers, other races. There's endurance races. On Friday, it's at Monza next this Friday, which is a 3-hour race. We've got a British Series, Intercontinental Series happening. The British Series is on a Sunday. GT3, the GT4 Intercontinental season starts this Thursday. I believe it's at a Laguna Seca. the map will go smaller as we start racing. It's just to see where everybody is on track during quali, that's all. As the time start coming in now. Hill Rocker was the first one out, but it seems he may have had track limits. Enough time for another 2-3 laps maybe, for some, depending where they are on track. So we've just got 4 minutes left for the GT3 cars to stay out on track before the GT4 cars are entitled to come out and start the qualification. As Riker goes quicker so far, he got provisional pole. Some nice cars out there tonight. I'm trying to do my best of getting some good footage, overtakes. Hopefully there won't be mishaps. But like I said, it's racing. It happens. It's a bit unfortunate, but no doubt people will be chucking their elbows out coming down into the first hairpin. Nice little drag race coming down. See who's best on brakes coming down into turn 1. Whoop, as he just pulls over, he just sets a time when they think he's coming in. So Neil is the only one out of the GT3 class to not set a time at the moment. Where he is on track, he will have time to go around again if he messes up on track limits on this one. Flockelray is in the pits out of all the GT3 cars. Krista will gets provisional pole so far. He jumps in front. So the remainder of the cars out on track now have a minute to get to the finish line if they can make it to another lap. I can't see I don't know if Miles is too far away. Don't know if he'll make it in just a minute, but they will. Not too far behind. If these two cars can get across the finish line before the 10-minute mark, they can go again. For the rest of the field, then it'll be their last chance. So when they cross the line, they will have to come into the pit. So they make it by 20 seconds. Get out of the way, so we jump on board. Now with Big Jeff. As he, whoop, bit bumpy going through there, and he's coming into the pit. So we jump on board with Dell. Up, he goes off. I think he's coming in. Go Woodward. Bolton. Riker. And the Will out of the GT3 cars, who are still out on track at the moment. The GT4 cars are coming out now. As you jump on board with Woodward. Can he improve? He goes up into 7th. Can Bolton do any better? Oh, he jumps up one. Still got Riker and DeWill out on track, and then we'll jump on board with the GT4 cars as they're on their out lap. As Riker goes fastest, so it's up to DeWill to see what he can do. He's really pushing that car. Oh, as the wheel goes quicker, that's interesting. They were just beating each other every lap then. So who's in front for the GT4 at the moment? So Drifter's out. He's going to be starting his first lap for the quali. With Kevin not too bad for the end. So it looks everybody's out on track. As I said, some nice cars out there today. They all look lovely. Just 7 minutes left. We've got just over 7 minutes left now before we start racing. Well, let's see what the guys can do in the GT4. All seem to be a little bit bunched up. I think that's Will's right behind him. We're at the German famous Nurburgring. Let's see who can nail these chicanes coming up. Whoop! Luke just makes a bit of an error. We've got plenty of time to go again. I believe it's Marty's birthday today, so happy birthday to you, Bat. So we're just over 4 minutes to go. Drifter sets the quickest time so far for the GT4 cars. Sitting on provisional pole at the moment. I don't know how Timoshu, he's starting last with the GT3 cars. I'm sure he was out on qualifying. I don't know if he got disconnected, come back in and his time was gone. I'm not sure, but I'm sure he said at the time, unless I missed it. Only 3 minutes left, guys, and then we will start racing. Jump on board the drifter now. I do enjoy watching a GT3 and a GT4 class. Just got under 2 minutes, guys. Drifter does go a little bit quicker. Did see his time change. As Kevin goes in front of Will, who makes a little bit of an error. Keeps it on track though. So Riker is the quickest out of the GT3 class, with Will in second, Big Jeff third, Hillrocker fourth, Fulton fifth, Miles V33 in sixth, Woodward in seventh, Dell 8, Flocklery 9, and Timoshu is number 10 for the GT3 car, but starts 20th. Doesn't seem like he set a time, I'm not sure. I thought he was out on track. Must have missed that one. Jump on board with the birthday boy, I think. As Drifter has provisional pole at the moment, with the guys still out on track. King of the Hills, the last one to come through now. On board with Kevin. over. Oh, that Nabbit has a bit of a mess up. I wasn't with Friedman there. Will. Just seen on the screen me teleported back into the pit, I'm not sure, but and oh, there we are. So the Drifter is on pole for the GT4 class, who's in first with Kevin second. You have Will Friedman in third, Nabbit in fourth, Marty fifth, Kingdale seventh, Big Time Date eighth, Fresh Links 9. No, I've got this all messed up. Sorry. Keeps fucking changing, sorry. So Drifter is on first, with Kevin second, Will third, Nabbit fourth, Marty fifth, Kingdale sixth, Big Time Date seventh, Fresh Links eighth, Lucius ninth, and Carbon Koala in 10th. So the blue triangles on the bottom of the number are your GT4 class, and you have your GT3 up on top. It should be fun. Jump on board with the pool sitter for the GT3 cars. I'm not sure if it's guided or unguided. As we count down now from 3 minutes. So this is the round 6 of the Nurburgring Mixed Championship, FRL ACC. FRL Daramak, I will be your comms tonight. I will try and get you as much of the action as possible on board. Helicam, rear views. I'll try and mix it up a bit. I'll even try and get you some action outside the car, looking left, right, see how close these guys really are racing, coming down the back straight, coming down the start finish straight to turn 1. It's going to be who's going to be best on brakes, I think. And on the inside maybe, the outside you can pass just as well, coming up to turn 2. So there's plenty of options for overtaking. It's a lovely shot of all the cars just doing all the setups now, getting all the final preparations ready now to start racing. So as we just jump on board now. 1 minute to go. Like I said guys, if you want to check out the FRL website, there is one. There's a Patreon page if you would like to help out. It doesn't go to anybody but you guys on track with the servers. Like I said earlier, we did have 1 server, I went to 2 but with everybody signing up and helping out with the servers, we managed to get 3. There's a PC league as well, also with the FRL ACC. So check it out if you don't particularly race on the PC, PS4, PS5. Check out the PC if you do. There's plenty of options, plenty of tiers, plenty of races. We count down from 5 seconds now to do the formation lap. I don't know if it's guided or unguided, to be honest with you. Can't see out that mirror for some reason, or the rear. Cracking battles coming down into this corner, no doubt. Always is. Should be fun tonight for all the drivers. This is a fun track to race on. So all we need now is everybody the first lap. Don't win races on the first lap, so I'm hoping everybody will keep it nice, clean, tight and tidy. Always put on a good show anyway. Every Monday you want to check out the other streams from the other weeks. Coming around the last corner now, they're all going to get bunched up. Wait for that green light to go.
Green light.
Oh, no way, some contact. Oh, so that's what we didn't want. Oh, there's a bit more contact in the back. See if we can just get it back on track. Sure up, as there's more contact again. As everybody, the GT4 cars, I think they would be on a little bit more colder tyres than a GT3. Just at the start, they soon warm up though. Just takes a little bit longer. There's a little bit more going on in the back, but there. Up. Need to keep it together, guys. That's a GT3 car that's gone off. I'm not sure who it is. Maybe Volton, by the look of the livery. He's caught up as he goes too deep. To jump on board with the race leader, who's bloody got a lovely gap out in front now with Big Jeff under pressure from Hill Rocker. Woodward is all over the back of them as well, so Volton, it wasn't Volton, sorry, not too sure who it was in. For the GT3 cars, by the look on it, the top 7 are out in front. So it might have been the Ferraris there. As Miles, I believe he was sideways, going across the grass at one point. So I think it was Timo Schuh who it was in. from different angle. I don't know why I thought it was a McLaren from the helipad view. So. Jump on board with Hill Rocker. Right all over the back with Big Jeff. Neil Woodward would most probably will pounce at any opportunity he'll have with these two. A bit of an error. I can't see it happening. I'm battling it out from start to finish as usual. Let's have a look if there's any more battles going on. I'm just going off the telemetry, guys, so the telemetry is not the best anyway, as Will is in front for the GT4 class. This is the Ferrari catch in the back. I'll jump on board with the Ferrari. Keep an eye on him, see how he gets past these GT4 cars as they are battling for position as well. Been so early in the race. Leave us Dell in the background. That's another GT3 car that's got to get past as well. Let's get really close together now. That's with Nabbit in the background again, with Marty not too far behind. So we jump on board with these guys at the moment. With plenty of time. I think after this next corner now there is an opportunity for a pass, but that's how close these are getting together. He's drifted. Thought he was going to make a move. I think he's just biding his time. Oh, it's a little bit of a... Drifter does make it stick past Marty. Drifter's on the charge now, I think. If Big Time Dave gets a drive through. Maybe speeding in the pit, not too sure. Hill Rocker is not letting Big Jeff out of his sights. As with Kevin and Will are pretty close now. So with Kevin is not letting Will go anywhere, so drifting in the background is all over the back of Nabbit. Is he gonna make a look on a lunge? Let's see, does he get him on the inside? Drifter is all over the back. Nabbit now. Potential overtake going up into the chicane before the final corner, as he does make a little bit of a wobble but keeps it on track. Don't think he lost too much time there though. Might not have him coming up here, but he may come in, might have him coming down the start finish straight. Let's see who could have the better drive out of this final corner, coming down. Start finish straight now. Is he going to make a stick? Oh, as he does him on the inside. Oh, get really close. Oh, go closer, get in now. As he goes and looks on the inside. Makes a stick. So it's drifting up in position. Let's have a look what else is going on, what's going on elsewhere around the field. Let's have a look what's going on in the background. Big Time Dave has come out, still got a service drive through. Oh, no sure. Hi boy. It's a nice looking generator. Oh, Cam Koala makes an error. Keeps it on track over. So I'm gonna look at the map, everybody seems to be spread out at the moment. There's plenty of time left, it's just under 50 minutes. King of the Hill is up in 6th, having a nice race. We jump on board with Kevin and Will as they come down the start finish straight. As with Kevin thinks about having a look on Will. Let's see who's best on brakes then. Oh, as he goes another look. These two guys get so close together. See who can have the better drive out this corner. Too much curb. You can lose a lot of time if you. As he takes as they get close. You don't touch though. Some good driving by the pair of them. I don't think you. Hill Rocker is still all over the back of Big Jeff. Doesn't seem to be able to pass. As he catching up to a slower car now. believe it's a GT4 car. Marky. Let's see what's going on down here. Whoop. I guess some good racing by the pair of them, getting nice close, no contact, keeping it clean. Marty has dropped a bit now from with Kevin and Drifter. Hill Rocker seems to have that little bit more pace coming out to the corners. But Big Jeff is defending well, making that Bentley massive. There's a nice little drag race down there. Hill Rocker lost a little bit of time then, it would have been a bit closer coming down. Woodward got the will for company. With Kevin in, leaving Will out of its sight. As Marky and Fresh Link for the GT4 cars, and Big Time Dave has been disqualified. They were the only ones for the GT4 cars to pit with Timoshu, the only GT3 car to pit. Let's see if Kevin can have a look at Will coming down into the first corner, as Drifter seems to have caught up to these two. Jump on board with the three of them when they get a little bit closer now. So you got Lucas Gaming hunting down King of the Hill. These two are your comms for Thursday GT4. But this Thursday is the Intercontinental. It'll be the season opener, Luna Seca. Comms buddies battle it out of there. Whoop, as Luke just goes a little bit deep. As Will is still holding with Kevin off. Striker has a comfortable lead out in front. It's still early racing yet, guys. Still 43 minutes left with the GT4 cars on track. When you've got them battling and you're battling yourself, trying to overtake the GT4 cars, you know, can be a little bit off-putting. There's time won and lost. This is what's so good about the mixed class. Even though you got teammates and there's a mixed class on track, it's good to watch. There's not too many battles going on at the moment. Everybody is spread out. These two are having a good race, with Hill Rocker all over the back of Big Jeff as well. But looking at telemetry, everybody seems to have like just over a second from each other or more. as you have it, you have Will in first for the GT4 class, with Kevin third, with Kevin second, Drifter third. So that's your top three, that's your podium so far. But like I said, there's still just over 40 minutes left, anything can happen. And your top three for the GT3 cars podiums as it stands at the moment is Riker, Big Jeff, Hill Rocker. The Will, I think I've made up a little bit of time. I'm sure he's like 9 or 10 seconds, now he's down to 8. If you can catch up with these front three, make him more, front two, sorry. Riker's gone. But if you can catch up to these two, it'll make him more interesting. Chris is not too far behind Woodward. As Floatilry comes into the pit now, nice and early, he'll most probably go to the end of the race. Whoop. He's a lot closer now, coming down to the first corner. As he does have a look on the inside. Like I said, who's going to be best on brakes? Does he make his stick? No, he goes too wide. There's drifters all over the back of him now. So with Kevin, did make the pass I believe, but couldn't make his stick coming out, going into the first corner. Just runs a little bit deep. But the battle now is with these three for first position. Have a look through the eyes of Drifter. Be interesting coming up into this corner. Let's see who can have the better drive out this chicane. And the final corner, I think, would have the better chance of taking the lead into the first corner. Up as Drifter looks. Drifter's coming into the pits. Doesn't want to get caught up in a battle. Come in nice and early, get out, maybe into a clean air. So as it looks at the moment, so Marty's out on track. He's already made his pit stop, so he's got a lot of clean air. So maybe he can gain some time by making that early pit stop. The Drifter comes out of the pit now, so he couldn't catch up to Drifter, but Drifter's come out on cold tyres. Marty got fresh tyres. It's going to take Drifter a good lap just to get most probably up to tidy temperature. So they're not too far apart. 2-3 corners. There's still 37 minutes left of racing. Whoop, Springdale takes a little bit of the dirt. This Kevin is flashing a car. I believe that's Fresh Links. He's already pitted. So Will has come into the pit. So with Kevin is your race leader. I think Links needs to get out of the way. He doesn't want to hold with Kevin up too much. So where will that leave Drifter when... So that's where he is. So where is Will? Counting down the time. Can't see it. So this might be close. So keep an eye on these two at the moment. Oh, as Will comes out. You got cars for company. So Will comes out and in front of Lucas Gaming and Cam Koala, who still needs to pit. Drifter not too far behind, in just over 6-7 seconds, just under 7 I think. That seemed like a pretty good pit stop for him. We'll have to see where with Kevin. See when he comes into the pit. So there's no really so Cam Koala and Luke just are having a little bit of a scrap and jump on board with these two. Oh, Luke just makes a little bit more of an error, but keeps it on track with Drifter catching up with these two. They're not under blue flags, so they can continue racing. Oh, Luke just has a little bit of a wobble. Cam Koala's managing to keep it out in front at the moment. Don't think he had the best drive coming out that corner. Oh, hey, keeps it on track as these three get pretty close now. Oh, as Drifter does the pair of them. Oh, Cam Koala defend it. Drifter makes a good overtake there. Luke just came in, is struggling with his Audi at the moment and can't get past Cam Koala. Luke just came in and has gone off. He's got some good pace, he's catching up, but he's just making these little silly errors, just like that. Oh, no way. So, Riker is still out in front for the GT3 cars. Big Jeff in second, who just takes with Kevin, who's the race leader for the GT4 cars. So Hill Rocker wasn't able to do anything against Big Jeff, who's got the will breathing down his neck now. We jump on board with these two as Chris Bolton is having a good race. Up. The Hill Rocker must have made a bit of an error. I missed that one then. I thought maybe the next lap the Will would have been a little bit closer. But these guys haven't pitted yet, they still need to come in. So Woodward has been overtaken by Bolton. So a couple of scraps going on now. As Miles and King of the Hill come into the pit. Oh, that makes a bit of an error. Woodward goes a little bit wide as well. Does close the gap up a little bit, but you got an Audi of a GT4 car. As Bolton takes a bit too much curb and spins. No way. Let's stop and go for King of the Hill. I'm sure it was speeding in the pit lane maybe, or not sure how we managed that. That's unlucky. So we still got Cam Koala and Luke Justice and Nabbit. With Kevin from the GT4 car still to pit, you still got Dell, Bolton, Woodward, Hillrocker, DeWill, Big Jeff and Riker still to pit for the GT3 cars. As Bolton comes into the pit now. So where is Dell on track? Got any damage to repair, I think maybe you could take Bolton here, but he still has to come into the pit as he overtakes the GT4 car as he catches up to the back of Marty now. Just under 30 minutes left, guys, as Luke just came in, has a drive through. Dell goes up past Bolton but still has to pit. Oh, as they get so close. Riker comes into the pit now. I think he will lose his first place, but when he comes back out I think he will be comfortable. He'll get his first place back when the others pit maybe. Just checking out, just having a quick look on the map now. Everybody seems to have spread out a little bit. As soon as the GT3 cars start making any pit stops, and the other GT4 cars, I think, with Kevin and Nabit, as he comes into the pit now, when they come out, I think he'll 24, 19, it's going to be close by the time we get into the pit, do the 30-second pit stop, mandatory tyre change and come back out. It'll be pretty tight. There's Mills and Mills and Bolton on a bit of a scrap. These two have pitted, so these are racing. I wonder if he'll have some defending to do, or maybe just keep it on track, don't make any silly errors and just drive consistent. A good pace, little hiccups. Looks to go on the inside. On the outside. Whoop, as Chris goes wide. Oh, they get really close. Miles makes a stick. See if you can get him back. They're catching up to the GT4 cars now, this will be interesting. Oh, it's a nice shot. Miles sticks it through the two GT4 cars as Chris gets caught up and loses a lot of time there. These GT4 cars are not giving Fulton a break. But these other guys are racing as well. This is what I love about the GT3 and the GT4 mixed championship races. Napa just edges a little bit forward as Fresh Links goes wide. Now let's Tomoshu through with the Hill Rocker under pressure by the wheel now. So these guys have already pitted. You got Woodward who still need the pits. So as they catch the back of a GT4 car. So Woodward has come into the pit now, so that just leaves Dell out of the GT3 cars to pit, and Luchas came in for the GT4. So King of the Hill has a stop and go. It's unfortunate. There's drifters all over the back of Will. So we've got two battles going on with the Will and Hill Rock drifter and Will Friedman. So with Kevin does lose out on that pit stop, he is 6 seconds, 7 seconds down. Maybe with these two battling, Will Friedman goes a little bit off track, keeps it on track though. And drag race now. Whoop. Oh, they're getting nice and tight to each other. It's good racing. So Dell, I believe I may be Dell, catching up. It could put these guys off as part of the track. Oh, as he makes that stick, he does. Don't think Dell is in too much of a rush at the moment to overtake. He will have a look down there. Oh, I thought he may have had a look. but with these two battling for first and second, I think he's just respecting these guys on track. So I think Drifter is a little bit quicker than Will. Has Will got an answer for him to come back? He comes up to the chicane before he comes around the final corner before the start-finish line. Dell makes the pass on Will, but he goes off track. I don't think Will's close enough. Little drag race coming down there. So the Will caught up the hill rocker, but hasn't managed to pass. So Chris has come out now in 8th. Oh, I've got a few cars. Dell is catching a few cars up now. We'll just stick on board with Dell to see how he passes these guys. As you got the race leader and back markers and a GT3 car coming through, so you got King of the Hill and Cam Koala battling it out. You got Drifter and Will Friedman battling it out, and Dell just in a GT3 car. But Drifter and Will are racing for position, first and second. Whoop, Cam Koala makes a bit of an error. He's coming back on track pretty they both keep it nice and clean and tidy. King of the Hill and Cam Koala in the background. There's a few battles going on now. Cam Koala's just gets a little bit too much of the grass. King Hill keeps it on. So Drifter is out in front at the moment. So Big Jeff having a pretty lonely race and comfortable in second though. Hill Rocker still has the Will in his rearview mirror. We're just under 20 minutes guys, 18 minutes with the leader on the final lap, maybe another minute or so. But don't forget to check out the FRL webpage guys and sign up to be a Patreon. The £3 and £5, same for the PC leagues. We have a variety. If you don't do ACC, PC, ACC, PS4, PS5, there is PC leagues with FRL ACC. Be involved by being a Patreon. It helps with the servers. Like, you know, starting with 1, now we got 2, got 3. FRL ACC is growing so quick with so much talent and potential. Some great drivers in all the leagues. So with Kevin is passing the back of King of the Hill, who has Miles for company now, who's in a GT3 car. I believe it's Miles. Trying to get rid of a slipstream. So you've got Will, who's just under a second from Drifter. You've got the Will, who's just under a second from Hill Rocker. Apart from that, everybody seems to have claimed their position so far. Oh, no way, as they touch. Miles gives Will a little bit of a nudge. Let's jump on board with him at the moment to see how he gets past Drifter. Does it quite comfortably. Chris Bolton is catching the back of Cam Koala. King of the Hills. Getting a little bit closer now. Stick on board with these guys at the moment. Oh, Hill Rocker makes a mistake. They will got a bounce then, but a bit of a wobble. Couldn't really do nothing there to Will. I think Hill Rocker's feeling the pressure from the Will. I think it'll be a drag race down to the first corner. I think he may be a little bit too far behind, but let's see who's best on brakes. Oh, I thought he was going to have a look in, but maybe Lavin come in out to the first corner. No, the Porsche had a good drive out of there then. I believe that's Dell with the catch in, who is going to be a lapped car, always a lapped car. So with that little bit of a spin coming out to the corner, the wheel closed up just marginally. And so Dell is not too far behind Flockillery. And these two are fighting for position as well, but this is for third and fourth. This Hill Rocker flashes Dell, there's them by. It's catching up to another lapped car. If you can let him by, come down the start finish straight. And drag race coming down into the first corner now. Dell has caught up with that, so Dell is in the fight now. So DeWill is having a look on the outside. Oh my god, no way! Oh. Flockley misses his braking. Brakes very, very deep. Does make too much damage or contact. Might be different from this angle, like, I'm not sure. Dell gained a position on there. So Hill Rocker's got the wheel in front. So the wheel, that's Hill Rocker for company now. As they catch up to more GT4 cars, sorry. So everybody seems to be comfortable, apart from these two. Jump on board with Drifters gained 2 seconds from our overtake with Kevin has taken Will Friedman. Not sure what happened there, but I believe that's the race leader getting past. Whoa! So you got 3 GT4 cars and the race leader. So you got the race leader, who is Drifter for the GT4 class, the breaker who's catching, who we're on board with now, who is the leader for the GT3 class as well. We jump on board with Riker now, the leader of the GT3. So in the background then we have with Kevin, who has Will Friedman over the back, so Marty moving forth as company for GT3 cars catching up. Bit of Dell. Up. Check on the helicam now, better view of everything. So Dell kept his position from Flocklery. Bit of a mess-up between the pair of them. As they have a drag race going down the first corner, but the GT3 car is always going to win. Cam Koala comes back into the pit. Whoop! Marty almost has a little bit of a contact. As the wheel has caught up to Big Jeff, I believe. So this is really firing up now with just under 7 minutes to go. This is for second position. Hill Rocker can't keep up with the back of DeWill, so DeWill has gained a lot of time by getting past Hill Rocker. As we jump on board with these two quick runs, so they're not close enough at the moment, so we'll jump on board with these two. So I'm not sure if Big Jeff made a bit of an error for DeWill to catch up, or DeWill is just a little bit quicker once he got past Hill Rocker. We'll jump on board with these two at the moment. See what's going down. I'm just looking at the telemetry now. Let's have a look at just keep on board with Big Jeff for the moment. He may be a little bit too far to make a move down into the first corner, but could he be better on the brakes and have a better drive out of the first corner so he can attack in a second? Just like that. Just a drive out now. Can he stick with him? I think after doing that there, I think he'll have a look at that if he can't get past him around this track. I think he may have another 2-3 laps where he got potential to do it into the first corner if he can't get past Big Jeff around the track. With Kevin's caught up the drifter now. This is a battle for first and second. Only got a battle in for second and third. These two seem to be a little bit closer now. Yeah, I'll just keep on board with these two at the moment. As we got Merc and the Bentley going to be having a bloody scrap coming down into the first corner. If you can have a good drive out to the last corner, you can take the chicane the best. Jump up forward Big Jeff for the moment. The wheel seems to be a little bit closer this time. So who's going to be best on brakes? Up. The wheel is all over the back. Nice popping sound from the Bentley. Does sound nice. Whoop. So we've got a long left, guys. We've just got under 3 minutes of racing. So these two are having a good scrap at the moment with Kevin all over the back of Drifter. Will hunting these three down as well. So we've got Big Jeff catching these guys up. So I'll chuck it in the helicam view. Reason being is you can see more, and that's Will, who's in third. I'll just keep on board with these two at the moment because they're going to be catching the battle for the race lead for the GT4 cars, which is Drifter and with Kevin at the moment. As it stands, is with Kevin has a look. Was I leave with Kevin? Oh, no way. First and second make contact and will lose a little bit of time on that one. That's unlucky. So the Will has lost some time on there now. He's 2 seconds back. So these two are still scrapping it out for first and second, with Will hunting them down in third. That's unfortunate what happened, but there everybody's fighting for position and they just got a little bit too close. It wasn't much. But we'll see. We'll see. Just hope it doesn't. I hope it didn't cause too much damage to any of the cars, and they can still continue racing without it being too much of a bother. Like. So this is your scrap for first and second with the GT4. Riker now is on the final lap. It's all down to this last lap now, and I think the first corner is going to be the best opportunity to overtake, get in front and defend. Because with Kevin is driving that bloody BMW ragged, trying to get the most out of it, with Hill Rocker hunting him down on the final lap as well. So this could be very interesting, with Hill Rocker trying to get past these two battling it for first second, with Will could take an advantage out of that as they keep it nice and clean. Drifter spins a little bit of a drift. Maserati has no TC, so I'm driving it as he is. Well done. It's a little bit interested now. So Hill Rocker, what's he going to do to try and overtake? I think he's going to do the two of them at the same time, but it's going to be tight coming round this left-hander, because we like to. He wants to keep it nice and tight on the inside with Kevin, because he doesn't want to lose too much time on the outside by letting Hill Rocker past. This is it. If he does manage to get past, we'll stick on board with these to see if there's any mishaps, errors or anything for position, as they are about halfway through the final lap. So the leaders finished the race. Will has got to drive through. Oh, no way. He's better off staying out than just getting a 30-second penalty, because I did it in Paul Ricard. I had to drive through on the last couple of corners, come into the pit. I lost about 50 odd seconds instead of 30, because I still had that penalty. But it looks like Drifter will be second if with Kevin just keep it on track and has a better drive out to the last corner. As they get very close now. So that is it. That's it, guys. As we just have a look to see who else is out on track. I think somebody as me got disconnected, because we did start with 20 and now we have 17. So I'm just having a look. 78. As Dell comes across the line now. But with Luke just with King of the Hill under pressure from Woodward, but it doesn't matter. They're in different classes. So we've got Bolton. So we've got Miles marking Bolton. Left to come across the line. To Marceau. And then Narbit then will be the last car to finish the race. So as it stands, guys, can't see the full table as it stands, but the race winner was Riker. You had Big Jeff in second, you had Will in third, Hillrocker fourth, Woodward fifth, Miles sixth. Sorry, I'll do it this way. Miles sixth, Bolton seventh, Dell eighth, Flocklery in ninth, and Thomas, who's in 10. That is the 1 to 10 for the GT3 class with Kevin, who's won the GT4 class with Drifter in second, Will Friedman in third. Oh, I'm sorry guys, it's gone. So I'm FRL Dara Mark. Join me next Monday for the Mixed Championship. FRL ACC. Peace.